Everybody, Football Protocol. I got a little story to tell you today how my day went. It started off at 4:30 this morning. Got up, showered, shaved, went to work. Got to work, I don't know, it was about 6:30. Worked 10 hours today with a bunch of incompetent assholes. And leave work, get home, gonna mow grass, edge, weed eat, blow off the driveway and all that. So I'm outside. First thing I'm doing is I live on a corner lot and I've got a curb and had the weed eater out. I'm blowing all the leaves out of the gutter into the yard so I can mulch them up with my mower. So my neighbor across the street, who is 94 years old, World War II vet, flew P-38s during World War II. Really super guy. He comes outside and I stop what I'm doing and I'm sitting there chatting with him for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, and we finish our chat. I start the the blower back up, and I looked out of the corner of my eye. I see these 3 kids coming down the road on bicycles. I don't know, 16, 17 years old. I'm blowing and the gutter out, and this really not paying him much attention. Just caught him out of the corner of my eye, and this one just almost runs into me with his bicycle and yelling. And I stopped and I instantly turned off the blower and I said, "What's your problem?" And he's probably about 20 yards away from me by then. And next thing I know, they all turn their bicycles around. They start calling me a cracker motherfucker. And I said, "Well, why don't you come up here and tell me closely, because I can't hardly hear you." And I heard what they said. And these kids are cussing me like I'm a dog or something. And I'm not understanding why they're doing it. Anyhow, they keep riding their bicycles down the street, and I get done blowing and I start mowing. And that's about 15 minutes later, they come back. And they're yelling and they're shooting me the finger, and I jump off the lawnmower and I said, "Boys, you got a problem? Come on up in the yard and we'll talk about it." And again, they barrage me, so I start walking towards them. And you know, they're a bunch of little punks. I know that. I know they're a bunch of little punks. But I tell you, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the disrespect for people, from kids, from young adults, from assholes. I can see it every morning when I usually stop and get a cup of coffee at one of the local gas stations, and some people are just, you could say good morning to them, they won't even acknowledge you, or you can hold the door for somebody and they won't even say thank you. And they roll up there and they park in the handicap and they got their friggin' music playing so loud. And it's just, it's that, and it's the some of these people on the internet too. You know, you put YouTube videos out to try to entertain or spread information or whatever you do it for. And you've got these people that come on and leave these comments that are just, how are they raised? I've never gone to anybody's video and left a bad comment. Now, I might not have agreed with them and left a comment on not agreeing with what they were talking about, but I'm not talking about calling them an MF or you're full of shit or whatever. This country is doomed, guys. I'm telling you, I'm a firm believer that we are. There's no morals. the kids are not being raised properly, and I think we're doomed. And that was actually today. I finally realized it. We are totally out of control, just by that little episode. And you know, I guess this is a rant video. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this up. I'm so pissed right now. It was all I could do. It was all I could do from trying to run one of them guys down this afternoon and choking them down. And I know if I'd have done that, I would have been in more trouble. I'd have been in jail. You know, and I believe in God, I believe in Christ, and I don't know, sometimes you just get fed up with it. And I like I said, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I guess because I'm pissed. But you know, I've got some friends I talk to on Skype, and maybe, you know, maybe the SHTF should happen. Maybe something really bad should happen to where hopefully the good will get rid of the evil. You know, I don't know. I'm beside myself right now on it. It's you know, like some people say, well, why don't you vote for Obama? Let's get this thing on, because he's gonna ruin the country. And I'm a firm believer that he is. If he gets reelected, the way the country's going, we're going to have more immoral things. You know, like, just for instance, the schools. You know, some schools won't even let you let the kids celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving or Halloween. You know, or the friggin' mayor of New York saying you can't have a 32-ounce Coca-Cola if you want it. Who the hell are these people telling us what we can do? I thought that's why we had the Constitution. I don't get it. I don't friggin' get it. Anyhow, I'm gonna have to pray harder tonight, and hopefully God will get us out of all this.